Hello and welcome, Reds, to the second leg of as Liverpool will be facing Paris Saint-Germain in the second leg at Anfield. Reds, with hope in our heart, hopefully Liverpool can get the result over the line this evening. I'm your host, Jack McIndoe, on Matchday Live here at Anfield Index. If you are new to Anfield Index, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and put the bell notification on if you are watching across any other social media platforms as well. Head over to AnfieldIndex.com to find out even more in terms of obviously a couple of show previews on YouTube, but obviously there's a lot more content. Head over to Anfield Index as well. Head over to It Was Always Liverpool's Anfield Index Substack as well. Obviously you obviously get industry-led analysis as well across a broad spectrum of Liverpool supporters, journalists, and a bit of Everton as well in relation to Liverpool Football Club. Reds, get your score predictions in the comment section below. Hopefully, come what, maybe if we can get the job done before extra time, that will be fantastic. Another Anfield magical night that every single one of us are hoping for underneath the Anfield lights as well. Obviously, coming into the game, everyone, and if you're fortunate enough to go to the game, sing your bloody heart out anyway. Give it the absolute everything as well. I think all of us that we'd wish they would be in the stadium anyway, but yeah, the Anfield crowd are not everything. And not just everyone in the ground, everyone around the world as well. If you're in the chat as well, enjoy. This is what it's all about. Thankfully, Liverpool Football Club has won this competition 6 times. It's had many victorious semi-finals, quarter-finals, finals as well. This is what this club feeds off really in terms of big European nights as well. And yeah, this season has not been the greatest in respect to obviously the performances on the pitch as well. But the one competition that Liverpool, as we just said, they know how to win. It's this competition as well. If there's one club that can certainly defy the odds in semi-finals and quarter-finals, and even, as we all know, in Istanbul as well, it's this football club. It's the fans as well. Unity is our strength, and of course, the Anfield atmosphere, not just in the ground, but around the world, the team will very much feed off every element as well. But we'll get straight into the starting 11 as well. Reds, get your thoughts, your analysis coming into the game as well. You're confident. I know there'll be certain doubts as well. I think we all remember the Barcelona, as we'll mention a couple more other big matches for Liverpool down the years anyway, in our 130-year history anyway, in terms of big moments, big games. If you were there, if you let us know your memories as well in that respect. But straight into Liverpool starting 11. We'll start with the home side anyway. Mamardashvili in goal. Jeremy Frimpong is in. Kanate, Virgil van Dijk, Milos Kerkez is in for obviously Andy Robbo, who did feature against Fulham in the 2-0 win. So Milos Kerkez playing down that left-hand channel of the defence. Ryan Gravenberch, Alexis McAllister, obviously no Curtis Jones. He is on the bench anyway this evening. Dominic Szoboszlai, Florian Wirtz, and then Hugo Ekitike and Alexander Isak as well. It's going to be fascinating. Probably a 4-2-2 formation or a 4-4-2 formation. Very adaptable anyway, but it's going to be an intriguing tactical battle for not just Liverpool, but Paris Saint-Germain, of course, coming to Anfield. How are they going to approach the game? Are they just going to go out of the blocks very quickly? Are Liverpool going to be coming out of the blocks very quickly? I don't know how you feel, Eds, but for me, I feel hopefully we can get a nice early goal or even a quick-fire double for Liverpool. Everyone mentions you can sometimes score too early, but I think that's a load of nonsense, really. I think if Liverpool can get 2 goals, the crowd will just be feeding on every single second of this game, really. And as we've seen, as we mentioned, the Barcelona games and even the generation of the 60s, 70s of Liverpool's dominance in Europe and in English football as well. It's the fans are playing, as always, will be a crucial element to Liverpool getting over the line tonight. But we need to see a performance. But as we've seen, especially against Fulham and obviously Galatasaray as well, that connection really as a football club. Hopefully Liverpool can get the result over the line. We will. Chat, I'm going to go 3-0 tonight. You might call me very deluded, but, you know, with hope in your heart anyway. I think even 3, if we can get 2 quick-fire goals, Eds, hopefully, I do think we can score a couple anyway. The fragility of this Paris Saint-Germain side, I think, was it last year, obviously Aston Villa. They got a couple of goals anyway. Yes, PSG did score on that night last year against Villa. It was one game where the lads can actually turn up this season. It's obviously we could all pick this game anyway, but it's not going to be an easy game anyway, Reds. I'm made up to see, obviously, Ekatike and Isaac really leading the line. Thoughts on Mohamed Salah on the bench as well, chat? Yes, he's on the bench. Liverpool's record Champions League goal scorer is on the bench this evening. Obviously, you've got to, as a coach, and you've got to very much, Arne Slot, he's got to gauge every 10, 15, 20, 30. Hopefully, Liverpool do have a variety of plans that are very well planned out, because there's been a couple of occasions this year in Europe and in the Premier League as well when certain things haven't gone quite right. Hopefully there's a lot more of a technical understanding really, so plan B and plan C as well, so precautions really in terms of Liverpool. If it's not going well, then Liverpool off the bench will certainly be needed anyway. So Liverpool's bench quickly: Woodman, Miskew as well, Nallo, Andy Robbo, Joe Gomez, Jones, Cranioni, Gakpo, Chiesa, Salah and Rio Engamua. I, for one, Reds, I don't know how you feel. Coming into this game, I wanted to see Rio off the bench. Not off the bench, sorry, to start in the start 11 anyway, straight away, but it's understandable. I think if Liverpool in a positive element going to that second half where we are a goal up or whatnot, or needing a goal, you certainly do need that impact off the bench. Obviously, Cody, Salah, there's enough quality there as well. And Paris Saint-Germain, the visitors as well, unchanged from the first leg anyway. Stefanov, the Russian goalkeeper, takes his place again. Hakimi, Marquinhos, Pacho, Mendes makes up the back line anyway. The midfield three, obviously, Zaire Emery, Vitinha, obviously, and Neves. And one of the most exciting forward lines, as we did find out, sadly, last week anyway. Obviously, Desiree Doué, Dembele and Kvaratskhelia as well. It's going to be some job keeping them quiet, but we did keep a certain Leo Messi quiet when Divock and the lads rocked up to Anfield not too long ago anyway. But yeah, hopefully, you never know. If we have a little cheeky quick corner, quick free kick, we've just got to be thinking that extra element really. Someone's got to produce in a Liverpool shirt a couple of moments of magic as well. That's the fine margins in elite level sport, especially in football as well. It can come down to the very small margins, and that's probably what will happen tonight anyway. But whatever happens, if Liverpool do win tonight, as long as we go out on our shield tonight, representing Liverpool in a positive element as well as the team, give it the absolute all. That's all we're asking as fans, isn't it, Reds? All of us, that the lads. And I think if you picked up on Dominic Szoboszlai's great interview, obviously in the presser yesterday as well, and it was fantastic to see, obviously reacting, saying that he apologised for obviously the reaction against Manchester City as well. He said it was just a miscommunication as well, which it probably was the case. He was disappointed. We were all disappointed as well. But it was proper captaining, potential future captaining comments as well, saying he's going to do everything on the pitch tonight. And that's all you can ask for really tonight. And yeah, hopefully we can get the job done, Neds. But let's get to all your comments as well. Apologies there, chat. I did want to mention as well Paris Saint-Germain's bench. Obviously, Chevalier in goal. He is on the bench. Martin, Zabani as well, Belando, Fernandez, the two Fernandez and Hernandez, Lee, Mayulu, Bradley Barcola is back on the bench this evening. That's going to be a big boost for Paris Saint-Germain. Anyway, Ramos and Mbaye as well. Fabian Rui is still out, missing for Paris Saint-Germain anyway with a bruised knee. And Liverpool's injuries, as we know, Alisson Becker, Bradley, Leone, Pacetic and Wataru Endo as well. But let's get to all your comments as well. Big up there, Abdul as well, and Tim. Hopefully, that is a 4-0 prediction, Tim. Hopefully that is the case, mate. There we go. We did hear, mate. Check out your score predictions and just your general thoughts coming into the game, Reds. There will be a lot of nerves for all of us as fans. I think if you've not got nerves coming into a quarter-final second leg at Anfield, then, but the lads, the professionals anyway, yeah, it's what you feed off. It's what you dream of, and especially representing Liverpool under the lights at Anfield. It's what everyone dreams of, and luckily enough, the lads have got the privilege to wear the Liverpool crest. And yeah, I'm excited, as all of us are anyway. Big up there, Isaac as well. I think it's the way I look at that, Isaac and Chas. Liverpool got to look to the future as well. It's disappointing to not see Salah in the starting 11 as well. To have him off the bench will be massive. But I think in terms of the pressing as well, that's certainly one element of Salah's game that has been not the greatest this year anyway. I might be completely wrong, but I think having that central attacking threat in terms of Isaac and obviously Ekitike as well, a bit more narrower for me, and allowing the full-backs to push on a bit more. But it's not too bad of a substitution to have anyway, but let's see if it pays off. If it doesn't, then obviously there'll be questions after the full-time whistle in terms of team selection as well, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it anyway, and hopefully we're talking about Salah coming off the bench. And I think, just you all remember that great interview that Gini Wijnaldum gave after the full-time whistle in the second leg at Anfield. He said he was fuming, wasn't he, coming off the bench. Jürgen knew he was going to get that response. Having that quality off the bench on that night was instrumental in terms of Liverpool, of course, going all the way in terms of winning it at the Metropolitano against Tottenham anyway. But yeah, having that quality, whoever comes off the bench, whether that be Salah, YNWA, we need to see a massive impact. And hopefully that is the case. It's all unity as well, in terms of fans, but most importantly the players as well. They'll be disappointed, but Salah's the ultimate professional. He won't let that get to him anyway. He'll be supporting the lads and give his absolute all when he does feature, because he will come on off the bench. Big up there, Barry, as well. We need to score first and have hope as well. Yeah, Barry, scoring first, and hopefully we can get a couple of early goals tonight. So fingers crossed that is the case. Dave, we'll find, obviously if he's fit enough to start a Champions League game, mate, he's certainly not probably at 100%, but I think a lot of the work will be done around him, in respect to obviously Ekitike, Viet, Szoboszlai, but just get Isaac and Ekitike. You probably expect Hugo to drift off the left-hand channel, as he has done on many of occasions so far for Liverpool, and especially against Galatasaray as well. The rotation between Isaac and Ekitike will be fascinating, not just for this season, but looking into next year as well. I think that will be a case if both of those lads do feature for Liverpool, in not just tonight, but in terms of the future for Liverpool. I think, as we've seen, Hugo drifting off the left, and then obviously you'll probably see Floody and Vert a bit more central in behind the two lads, and possibly we sign another electric winger as well. But I think the more option Liverpool have, not just tonight but for the future of Liverpool, in terms of Europe and the Premier League as well, is options. A variety of options, a variety of tactics, fundamentally, most importantly, to get results against teams like Paris Saint-Germain. You need to not just be one-dimensional from a system-wise and a selection point of view as well. And having a very competitive squad as well. But Hugo, he literally had nothing, did he, last week anyway. Liverpool didn't have much, any attacking threat in the first leg. Let's hope quickly that does change. And as I said last week, and for anyone that's analysed this game over the 2-week period, for me, it's as it always will be, the midfield battle is going to be instrumental. If we can control the game and control the ebb and flow of the game, then Liverpool have got every opportunity of winning a game tonight, but we'll find out. Big up there, this though. Do not like the setup today. I can understand why a lot of people are saying that as well. It's going to be fascinating in terms of obviously the midfield, the battle for Vitinha, Neves and Zaire Emery against our lads, because the lads didn't do enough last week, but you never know. Atmospheres are very funny in football anyway, in respect to, yeah, who would have thought, like a World Cup winner in, obviously, what's his name? Jordi Alba, anyway. I think you remember the full-time whistle anyway, the documentary of Barcelona. He was crying anyway, wasn't he, after the full-time whistle. And that's a World Cup winner. Like, the atmosphere had such a impact. Gerard Piqué stopped tweeting, didn't he, on his social media account? So hopefully a couple of Paris Saint-Germain players stopped tweeting anyway after the full time whistle. But you never know. It's a long way to go anyway. A lot of football and a lot of goals hopefully to be scored by Liverpool. I find that mad, wasn't it, chat? Obviously, Busquets not tweeting, but yeah. Magical night at Anfield, that's what happens anyway. Steve's gone 3-1 to Liverpool. Obviously, that result would take both sides into extra time anyway. Skeptical. Big up there, Cotton, as well. Jack, how are you? Not too bad, mate. I'm looking forward to it. Nervous coming into this game, as a lot of us are, really, mate. But hopefully we can just win tonight. Won't mind a couple of deflection goals anyway, no matter however they go in anyway. I think there's been many legendary Liverpool players tweeting this evening coming into this game. Obviously, you had Dejan Lovren, if you missed that. Obviously, bigging up the Anfield crowd, reminiscent of a very famous European night. One of the many, obviously, Liverpool against Borussia Dortmund anyway. Obviously, remember that cross into the final. It was mad because that game was just an absolute madness anyway. The 4-3 on the April the 14th, 2016 on April the 14th anyway. Liverpool had 33 minutes remaining. Liverpool scored 3 goals. And that was at a time when, with 33 minutes remaining, Liverpool got 3 goals anyway. Saka, Mohamed Saka, Dejan Lovren, Felipe Coutinho as well. And there's a recurring theme here as well, chat. When it gets to like 10, 15 minutes, if we need a couple of goals, we'll be panicking. But hopefully the players won't be anyway. Because look, I'm just looking back anyway. Obviously Liverpool's 4-3 win over Borussia Dortmund in Europa League quarter-final. Of course, the famous Anfield night against Chelsea in the semi-finals on the 3rd of May in 2005. Luis Garcia and the famous ghost goal. Anyway, it was a goal. As remember that one. And the famous night at Anfield as well. Who would have thought on that night? But a recurring theme is, and especially the game against the famous game against Olympiacos as well on the 8th of December 2024 as well. Liverpool needed 3 goals in the second half to qualify for their group, and the rest is history, as they say anyway. And then we needed 2 goals in the last 10 minutes in that game as well. Of course, it's different teams, different nights, different moments, but what doesn't change is the fans, and certainly the football club as well. There's a mystique around Anfield as always. Rival fans like to go, oh yeah, Anfield's not magical on Europe, but they've never been. If they were there on the Anfield night against Olympiacos, Gerrard's goal, Neil Mellor as well. And of course, many magical moments, and even the 5-2 game against Roma in 2018 as well. That was a mad game in itself, wasn't it? 5-2 at Anfield. And yeah, the second leg was obviously, it was 7-6 on aggregate. Liverpool just shaded into the latter stages of the competition, to the final anyway. But it's, plenty to go through anyway. And obviously, even you go back to that, I think one of my favourite games was that 4-0 against Real Madrid in 2009. I think it was 10th of March. I put on my notes anyway. Dossena, as we said last week, he never would have had a better week in his football career in terms of scoring against Manchester United and scoring against Real Madrid. Hopefully, new Liverpool legends, and that team consisting of the likes of Higuain, obviously Ian Robben, Schneider as well, as did the great Barcelona side in the semi-finals as well. But yeah, this is where Liverpool legends are made. This is where you make your name in a Liverpool shirt as well. But yeah, let us know your thoughts. Yeah, shut down Vitinha as well. A tremendous footballer anyway. Tremendous footballer anyway. But yeah, chat. Hopefully it doesn't go to penalties. Chat. Get this game boxed off before the full 90 minutes anyway. Dave, my head says 2-1, my heart says 3-0. Go to 3-0, lad. Chat. Yeah, we are 25 minutes away from kick-off anyway, and fingers crossed. Do you think so? Big up there, Raj, as well. Apologies, mate, if you want to just finish your comment there, bud. Let us know. Do you think Salah shouldn't? I'm guessing you would have said, do you think Salah shouldn't have started? Or I personally would have liked to have seen Mo start, mate. I think keeping a player of that quality off the bench. But as I said before, it's going to be interesting. I think in terms of having the legs, if this game does go to extra time, I think we looked at the Paris Saint-Germain game last year anyway, where Zaire Emery was coming off the bench. Paris Saint-Germain made some very interesting substitutions in extra time or just before full time as well. Having that, the legs, if we are going to extra time anyway, having Rio, having Salah as well to give it a big half an hour period, if that is the case anyway, and especially going to penalties as well. Liverpool's best penalty takers, if we are going to extra time and penalties tonight, have your best penalty takers taking them, because I think the one thing Liverpool missed was obviously Salah not taking a penalty, and obviously Darwin missed on that night last year, as we remember. But hopefully Mamardashvili, as it was, I think not Thibaut goes well. Donnarumma anyway last year. He's quite good on penalties, mainly due to his big frame as a goalkeeper, and hopefully Mamardashvili, if he's needed tonight, between this next, it will be needed, but in the extra time anyway. But just looking, as we said last week, Barcelona didn't kill us off in respect to obviously the first leg all those years ago, and we all seen in the first leg, something in the back of my mind was saying, right, they needed to have done the same, and due to the reaction, I think Luis Enrique would be very disappointed. But they will get chances. Mainly, we need the lads at the Canate, Van Dijk, Mamardashvili. They all need to be called upon anyway, and just keep on being 100% focused as well. But Chas, of course, the Late Night Live podcast as well this evening. Lewis Aspinall and Lola Katz-Roberts will be taking you through the instant post-match reaction show, as will the lads on the post-match Raw, Dave, Trev, and the lads straight away. After the full-time whistle, they'll be getting that podcast recorded. But if you are a pro subscriber, you'll be able to listen to the post-match Raw being recorded in the sound studio as well. So get involved with the lads and get your comments and your thoughts in there as well. And Reds, yeah, the minutes are ticking by. And yeah, Anfield will be certainly, and looking at the videos as well, it was fantastic to see the flares, and thankfully the buses didn't get blocked off by the looks of it. I think it was last year or whatever. Obviously some of the buses were diverted, obviously due to the congestion in and around the stadium as well. But yeah, I think having the players and PSG full hearing and seeing the Liverpool fans cheering us on, hopefully it will give them a little bit of nerves anyway coming into the game. So looking for proving everyone wrong as well. Yeah, he will be, Dave, and he'll be disappointed, as was Gini Wijnaldum against Barcelona in the second leg. Any professional footballer, they won't be happy being on the bench, especially at Mo. If it is going to be his final, well, it will be his. Hopefully, it's not his final Anfield last hurrah anyway. Hopefully, we are getting to the semi-finals against Real Madrid or against the Bayern Munich as well. So, yeah, hopefully there's another Champions League night at Anfield. But it's going to be if buts and maybes really, isn't it, lads? We'll find out when the lads get straight away. The kick-off tonight. What was going for against the Avengers? We can do think positive chat as well. You know me, very deluded. I'll always think this football club. I think it was if you're not thinking Liverpool are going to be turning over the deficit, I think was as many people on socials have said. If you're not, it was Van Dijk as well. Bring the noise. Just positive. Manifest a load of goals tonight, and you never know. Chess, as we've seen, was it the Barca game? Was it last week against Atletico Madrid? It's going to be fascinating, that game tonight. We know how Simeone's going to be approaching their game. He's going to be parking 50 double-decker buses anyway inside the penalty box. Anyway, you've had the antics from Atletico Madrid anyway. Hansi Flick was complaining about the length of the grass as well. But yeah, and even the sprinklers were coming on. So the dark arts anyway, even before the game's gone underway. But it's going to be fascinating. But the main attraction tonight will be obviously the game tonight. We'll be focusing on that. But chat, do you anticipate Barcelona to come back anyway? Obviously a 2-goal deficit in that game as well. Atletico Madrid at home anyway in the second leg. But it's going to be fascinating. Both Barcelona and Liverpool have to come back in both ties. Wouldn't put it past them anyway, especially if Lamine Yamal turns up and has one of his magical games anyway. But funnier things have happened in football anyway. We just need to keep playing well as well. 100% there, mate. Can't wait to play. Big up there, Chris. Yeah, an Everton fan. I'm dreading it, mate, anyway. As are many Liverpool fans. Yeah, big up there, mate. And yeah, it's going to be certainly a big game for Liverpool and Everton. Both teams challenging for a European spot anyway. It's going to be fascinating. If Villa do win the Europa League and then finish in the top 5, of course, then an extra European spot will go to 6. So, yeah, that's if you're Brentford, if you're an Everton, whoever, you're below Liverpool. Hopefully we can get the results over the line in the next couple of weeks as well. But that's going to be, if Liverpool wanting to get Champions League football, we need to win at the first game for Liverpool at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Yeah, but we'll focus about tonight, really, Reds. Get this out of the way as quickly as we possibly can. Get a load of goals. But yeah, big up there to take your performance tonight for the next game as well. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's going to be focused on tonight, Reds, as well. Get the results. And we win, hopefully. But you're looking at, I think in terms of Paris Saint-Germain as well, they've had a whole week to prepare for this. As we know, the suspending of the Lens game that was planned to be between the first leg and the second leg of both games anyway. I find it fascinating, chat, how, well, we know obviously the power in which Paris Saint-Germain, the amount of resources they've got compared to all the other French sides in the competition as well. But I think going forward, it will be very interesting to see in respect to if that is the case for all the other French sides as well, not just Paris Saint-Germain. But yeah, it's mad. But that's football, really. You'd never see that in the Premier League, would you? Where the Premier League are given the other English sides a bit more of a space in between games as well. But yeah, just looking at them in terms of stats wise in respect to Paris Saint-Germain this season in the French league anyway. He scored 61 goals, obviously open play goals 45, 10 set piece goals, 1 free kick, 4 penalties and 1 own goal anyway. The top player, judging from obviously the FootMob ratings as well, has been voted obviously Vitinha. We know obviously him finishing third in the Ballon d'Or rankings last season as well, not just for Paris Saint-Germain in terms of them finishing off the Ligue 1 season, but you look at the World Cup as well, he's going to be vital to that. It's not too bad of a midfield, that is it, for Portugal. You look at Bruno Fernandes, you look at João Neves, you look at Vitinha. Not too bad at all, is it, really? But yeah, in terms of their top goal scorers in Ligue 1 as well this season is obviously joint top, Bradley Barcola with 10, Ousmane Dembele with 10 goals as well, and then third place is Goncalo Ramos as well. He's got 6 goals. We just mentioned Vitinha, he's the highest assister in the French league for the visitors this evening with 7 assists. Ousmane Dembele and Nuno Mendes have both got 5 assists in their respective league positions as well. And in terms of where they find themselves, as we said last week, they are top of the French league. Lens are second, they are 4 points behind Paris Saint-Germain. But it will be fascinating. Hopefully there's a bit more, couple of drop points for Paris Saint-Germain. Won't be too bad seeing Lens win the league title again. But yeah, and you look at, obviously, just looking at the league table, Lille are third in that division with 53 points anyway, 11 points behind Paris Saint-Germain. So a bit similar with the first place teams and Liverpool and the likes of United being a massive margin in respect to the distance between first and second to then the other teams below them as well. But yeah, it is slightly raining as well at Anfield tonight. That will certainly improve in terms of the ability to Liverpool to move the ball as quickly as they possibly can, really zip around the pitch. But yeah, hopefully it's just a big wall of noise really in terms of Anfield tonight. And you know what, if we do concede, which is probably expected, but if we do, just keep your heads up, Reds, and yeah, just keep at it, go again. But yeah, it's a game management and understanding the game state as well in terms of substitutions, as we alluded to before. But yeah, chat, let us know your thoughts on that. We are going to run that. That was awful, that. Yeah. But yeah, big up there, Phil. What's your opinions on Raws? Let us know your thoughts on that, mate. Just elaborate. On the post-match Raw, lads. Amazing. The best analysis show around Liverpool anyway. No bias at all. Check it out. If you haven't listened to the post-match Raw, what are you doing? Dave, Trevor and the lads do a fantastic job as well. Yeah, the best post-match show anyway out there. But do get involved. If you are a pro subscriber, head over to Anfield Index and you'll be able to listen to that in its full entirety as well. But if you are new to Anfield Index, obviously hit that subscribe button down below. As we mentioned, Lewis and Lola will be here live at 10:20 this evening following the full-time whistle. But if it does go into extra time, of course, that will be a bit more later on anyway. But yeah, let us know. John. I'm getting John say, just say Liverpool. Nah. It's, maybe if we're 4-0 down the first 10 minutes, mate, then maybe. But yeah, you got to have positivity, mate, anyway. The point is it more about belief? Yeah, belief, mate, certainly. But if you haven't got belief as a supporter, mate, and yeah, you can call it positive optimism, but at the end of the day, yeah, you know me, chat. You're a regular watching my content anyway down the years. Very deluded anyway, but yeah, it's this football club. If you would have had a negative attitude coming into the second leg, we wouldn't have had that magical night against Barcelona. We wouldn't have had the matches against Olympiacos. Wouldn't have had the matches against Roma. Wouldn't have had the magical night against that AC Milan side, 0-5 at half time. It was the crowd in Istanbul. The players spoke about it, or the legends as well. Stevie Carragher, Barros, he says, they all said they could hear the crowd at half time. Yeah, we are a very special fan base as well. And certainly, yeah, you've got to have belief. But yeah, as well, we ain't playing. Big up there, mister. Yeah, we ain't playing 5 at the back, as it works so well. Yeah, I don't get that, in all honesty, Matt and chat. Yeah, fair enough. Yes, we only got beat 2-0. If we go through tonight, and obviously, yeah, but yeah, if we do win tonight anyway, then fingers crossed. Arne Slot was right there as well, so yeah, fair enough. Big up there, chat as well. Let's see that after that, full time. Big up there, mate. Yeah, obviously, next time I'll see you will be at during the comms on obviously Everton versus Liverpool. Anyway, it's going to be a big game next week, but yeah, there's going to be plenty of content across Anfield Index this week anyway. To fill you in terms of all the big shows as well. Plenty of shows already. Obviously, so yeah, do get involved. Nice one, bud. Yeah, there we go. So I say, but yeah, let us know your thoughts coming into the game as well. But yeah, chat, make sure we do get the result. And just looking at terms of, you're looking at the fixture period as well, in terms of Liverpool, a big win against Fulham. I think that was massive. We needed, of course. I think if we did get beat or drop points against Fulham, the atmosphere would be a bit dampened really in that respect anyway. But I think in terms of having a result against Fulham, yes, we should be winning against Fulham in every single opportunity, whether that be home, whether that be away as well. Obviously, they lost to Brighton, they lost to Manchester City as well, and obviously they lost to Paris Saint-Germain. But yeah, football's a very funny old game, Reds, as well. But yeah, we can see your face. Wait, Dave. I don't know. Well, I suppose if everyone went to sleep when Maldini scored against Istanbul, you would never have seen of anyone that went. Yeah, it would have been. That's what it's fascinating. Really, would have been mad to think. Obviously, if social media was as prominent as it was now back in 05, the amount of mad reactions people would have been doing, like, yeah, and then, yeah, it would have been funny, in all honesty, really. The reactions, probably a lot of over top reactions as well. But yeah, a magical night in 05, and hopefully we have another magical night anyway tonight. But yeah, chat. Just looking at there's the VTs on, obviously. And chat, if you're watching, if you're in the UK anyway, the game is on Amazon. It's not on, obviously, on TNT tonight. But yeah, the PSG fans, as always, have been in full song in and around Liverpool this afternoon. The PSG Ultras, always, when you come to Anfield as well, being big noise, big noise, great. Big support anyway, very loud. And even if they do get beat, Paris Saint-Germain, hopefully they get beat tonight, they'll be still singing their hearts out anyway behind the side anyway. But yeah. Yeah, Mr. C, as you can see there on the below there, mate. Yeah, chat, I'll quickly bring out the starting 11 as well, if anyone's tuning in late this evening. Amalashvili in goal, Frimpong, Kanate, Virgil van Dijk, Milos Kerkez coming in to play left back, Ryan Gravenberch, Alexis McAllister, Dominic Szoboszlai, Florian Wirtz, Ekatike, and Isaac as well. And for the visitors, Stefanov in goal, unchanged really from the first leg. Hakimi, Marquinhos, Pacho, Mendes, Zaire Emery, Vitinha, João Neves, Desiree Doué, Dembele, and Kvaratskhelia. And on the bench for Liverpool tonight, obviously Woodman, Nalo, Robinson, Andy Robbo, Gomez, Jones, Trainioni, Gakpo, Chiesa, Salah, and Rio Ngamua. Looking at the start 11 as well for Liverpool, I think the not selecting Curtis Jones, I would have liked. Chat, would you want to see Curtis Jones start? But I personally would have liked to have seen him start anyway. But he will be a fascinating sub. I think him, Salah, and Rio Ngamua will play a big role tonight. Hopefully, for Liverpool in terms of getting us over the line. And yeah, we are 7 minutes away from kick-off as well, Reds. And as we know, Reds, tonight there'll be Liverpool players will be wearing black armbands anyway, in respect to the 30-year anniversary of the Hillsborough disaster as well. You never walk alone, Reds as well. And yeah, the flags, remembering the 97 will be on the Kop tonight. As You'll Never Walk Alone belts round Anfield, and that is very loud, chat. Very, very loud. And hopefully the players can hear it in the tunnel. Liverpool players, and of course the Paris Saint-Germain players. But whatever happens tonight, chat, let's hope we can just go out and put on a performance that is worthy of Liverpool Football Club. So yeah, there's Mohamed Salah on the bench tonight, listening to You'll Never Walk Alone. Yeah, what an anthem! What an anthem! Chat, as I said, I'm gonna go 4-0 to Liverpool. Chat. Yeah, I'm gonna go 4-0 Liverpool. Yeah, I'm gonna go 4-0 tonight. 4-0 Liverpool. I do think if we can get a quick fire, a couple of goals anyway, I think it's crucial that we do get the goals very early on. A fantastic rendition of You'll Never Walk Alone this evening, Reds. Yeah, there we go. As well. Yeah. Matt. Deluded. But there we go. That was a special rendition of You'll Never Walk Alone. But yeah, chat. Strap yourselves in. We are 5 minutes away. Get your drinks, get your beverages, get your snacks, get your bevies, get whatever. Get your flags. Get them. And strap yourselves in. And hopefully Liverpool can get this result over the line and get into the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. But come on, Neds. Yeah. Yeah, they're believing in the summer, Salah. Sadly, we don't have Ginny on the bench, mate. But we do have Salah. Not too bad. Gakpo got plenty of options off the bench. But it's mad, isn't it, chat, in all honesty? When you listen to elite level sports people in any sporting environments anyway, it's just all about taking the opportunities, and especially when you look at football games, we mentioned the big moments at Anfield where teams have just 10-15 minute period where the heads have just gone. Obviously mentioned Jordi Alba, mentioned Messi as well, where great legendary figures within football have just forgot how to play football. Pressure does mad things on a football pitch anyway. If Liverpool can get a goal, then hopefully we just sucker punch them, really. Get a couple of goals in quick succession. But if we concede, don't be panicking, Reds. Yeah. But just taking the opportunities as well. Obviously, Ibu Kanate, the players are in the tunnel this evening. Obviously, Ibu Kanate there, who's been rumoured to be potentially signing a new deal at Liverpool. We'll find out. I think there was a couple of journalists this evening saying that we might find out a bit more after this evening as well, in terms of the game and any contract news as well. Come on, Liverpool. Big up there, Trev. Yeah, 2 goal scorers. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it, Trev? Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, but we might need them, certainly, possibly. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can get this job done very quickly. But just go out there, go out on our shields tonight. Whatever happens, give your absolute all. That's all we ask for, the supporters and everyone in the ground as well. But the crowd will be doing their absolute best, and everyone around the world. Big up there, guys. How are we, la? Yeah, and as you said there, we're 110%, as long as you give that. And let's not forget, they are a very good football. Last year they were tremendous, weren't they, Paris Saint-Germain, and this season they are a very good football side. It's not like we're going to be getting beat by Olympiacos or Tranmere Rovers or whoever. They are one of the best football sides. From a technical point of view, probably the most technical side left in the competition of the Champions League. But of course, Reds, Luis Enrique, obviously shout out to Paul Joyce yesterday as well. Chat, if you didn't see it, it was Paul Joyce dug out a great interview from a very long time ago from Luis Enrique, saying that he was given tickets by Luis Garcia a very long time ago to sit in the Kop as well. Him and a couple of his mates anyway. But yeah, that's one of the best in the journalism scene, as we know, Paul Joyce. But Luis Enrique was taken aback by the question as well. He was made up with it. He was like, how did you know that? But it was a fantastic little spot by Paul Joyce anyway. And yeah, what a manager. And as much as he's very good, one of the best tacticians in European football, he's a fantastic individual, Luis Enrique. Obviously been through a lot in terms of course, what happened with his family as well, and obviously the sad passing of his daughter. But what a manager. But the players are on the halfway line here as well. Very windy conditions as well, chat. Very, very windy. So hopefully no one's brought the brolly anyway. But yeah, 100% there to have attack from first, second out tonight. Chat, got a good feeling about tonight, Reds. And if we do concede, keep your heads up. Go again. We go again. Reset. The crowd won't allow this Liverpool side any room to manoeuvre. They'll be on it. But chat, quickly going through the start 11s before we kick off. If you missed it. Mamardashvili, Frimpong, Kanate, Virgil van Dijk, Kerkez, Gravenberch, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Wirtz, Ekitike and Isaac leading the line for Liverpool. All Liverpool's big stars, big new signings. Well, come on, Reds. Yeah, there we go. Amazon Prime chat if you are in the UK. A minute silence, remember the 97 Reds. Come on there, Reds. Hit that subscribe button down below, Reds, if you are new to Anfield Index. Never miss a thing on Anfield Index. As we say, chat as always, if you are ahead of me or are ahead of chat, please don't spoil it for everyone, which will be timed out. You all know. That's for the new people anyway. Paris Saint-Germain kicking towards the cop end. Liverpool have actually won the toss. So we will be kicking towards the cop in the second half, which is massive. And we are underway here, Reds. Come on, Liverpool! In the second leg of the quarterfinals, as Liverpool will be looking to overturn a 2-0 deficit in the Champions League. A long searching ball for Paris Saint-Germain. Paris, I think they're wearing their special edition. Is it the Jordan kit? Like the third or fourth kit? But boos ringing round Ekitike. Lovely ball to find Dominic Szoboszlai. The space down the left-hand channel of Liverpool can find Florian Wirtz. He's done well to keep that in. Sorry there, Jack. Kerkez slightly overhit on that occasion. But I think that's one issue that Liverpool did find themselves in the first leg, as we remember, chat. Obviously, when Ekitike was receiving the ball in the Parc des Princes, he just didn't have anyone round him. So I think that might be a bit more of the understanding if Hugo is dropping off, trying to link up the play a bit more. Then Liverpool have got that more central vocal threat anyway. Desiree Doué, he's intercepted Kerkez, he's on the byline here now. He's found Dembele. Take your time there, Eds. Cleared by Virgil van Dijk. But that's the threat in terms of Desiree Doué. Isaac leading from the front, pressing really well. A poor, shocking pass by Ryan Gravenberch, and Paris Saint-Germain have still got the ball now. But a big night for Isaac as well. And the new lads, ball over the top here now. Kvaratskhelia. He's done really well to get past Frimpong. Zaire Emery on the edge of the box. Headed over the bar by Canate. That's how you watch that. Just the movement, the fluidity of this Paris Saint-Germain side. Yeah, the one thing, if they do have shots like that, Liverpool needs to be a lot more proactive in terms of in and around our own penalty box. Not just in an attacking sense, but a defensive sense as well. Don't be allowing any shots on target. Cleared by Ekatike. It's found Vitinha on the edge of the box. Deflected. It's fell to Desiree Doué. Still down the left-hand channel here. The Frenchman. He's found Kvaratskhelia having a shot on target. It wasn't as comfortable as Mamardashvili would have liked anyway. But Isaac's done so well there, backing into Pacho. It was a poor pass out by Florian Wirtz. And there's an early goal for Barcelona. Lamine Yamal, we mentioned. So Barcelona have got their first goal that was needed at the Metropolitano. The one thing in Yamal's career that he has done is backed up his big talk before big games. Hopefully Liverpool can get a nice early goal tonight. Frimpong, don't know why he's gone all the way back there. Really, it was an opportunity for a ball down the right hand side. Mamardashvili, a long searching ball. He's going to have to put in a big shift in. It's going to be surely going to be a foul on Kerkez, Chas? No, nothing of it. No foul on there, Kerkez. Cleared by Marquinhos, a long ball, both sides in the opening stages of this game, resulting for a lot of early long searching balls. Ekatike, it's missed by Mendes. Down the right hand channel here, Ekatike. He's got Frimpong on the overlap. He's got Dominic Szoboszlai, ball into the box. Dom was on the penalty area, but Ekatike went for the shot, come cross. Frimpong now. He's got options ahead of him. Come on, Jeremy, get back on side, man. Liverpool back all the way to the halfway line now. Passing's just got to be crisp. Dominic Szoboszlai. Jeremy Frimpong, very high and wide here for Liverpool. Get your heads up. Florian Wirtz, ball in. It's going to be a corner. Come on, Liverpool. First corner of the game for Liverpool. And just listen to that. Well, you can't listen, but you'll probably see in the highlights if you just listen to the audio commentary tonight. But yeah, just fantastic as always, the atmosphere. And come on, Liverpool, get that early goal that we all wanted. So it's going to be Liverpool's first corner of the game, attacking the Annie Road end. Szoboszlai, it's going to be an outswinger. There's a cue at the front post. Isaac, shot on target. I'll tell you what, I think he was a bit surprised by the amount of space and time he had on that. Mamardashvili, just get rid, lads. He's kept it in there, flow. It's going to be a throw into Liverpool. Well done. Ekatike, I'm not reading out that. Why are people create accounts like that? Very strange fella. Gravenberg done well there to keep hold of it. Long search ball for Mamardashvili all the way through to the goalkeeper. Stefanov as we're in the sticks. It's a Pacho now. It's a bit too easy here for PSG really to play out from the back. Kvaratskhelia, he had the beating of Frimpong on that occasion. Senior now. The boos. Every single time the PSG players do get on the ball. But they're under next to no pressure at all here at the minute. Take your time there, Kirkers. Take your time. Ball trying to find Isaac Vitinha. He's done really well there. Excellent close control. Ball in behind here. Zaire Emery intercepted by Mamardashvili. Punched. It was strangely punched in terms of save selection there for the Georgian. But done the job anyway. And Liverpool crowd, they're wanting Liverpool to press a bit more now. It's a bit too easy as it was in the first leg. Actually, you can smell blood, really. Desiree Doué, he's somehow nearly gotten out of that. Here the pitch. It's a long searching ball again for Liverpool. And it's a poor pass. Pacho to Mendes. I tell you what, Liverpool just need to be a bit more high up the pitch here anyway. But as soon as PSG do bypass Liverpool's first initial phase of pressing, they're onto Liverpool's backline far too easy. Marquinhos intercepted by Kirkers. Just a heavy touch again. Come on, lads. We're allowing PSG off here on a couple of occasions. Last couple of minutes. All over the top, all the way through to Mamardashvili. Chat, your analysis if you are watching the game and listening to the commentary as well this evening. Just gone past the 10-minute mark anyway in the second leg. Liverpool haven't had too many big opportunities so far. The best spells of possession has come to the visitors anyway. It's a diagonal switch and that was asking too much. Frimpong's got a lot of pace anyway, but he's not that quick. But yeah, an excellent ball down the channel to find Zaire Emery nearly millimetres away from finding the midfielder, but Mamardashvili punching in a way, but as long as it stays away from the penalty area, it doesn't matter. Yeah, like. Mendes is trying to slow the game down really as much as he possibly can. It's going to be a foul on Kanate, and rightly so. He's going to be booking him. Referee just booted the ball away, and that's what Kanate is asking for. He's got away with that. Zaire Slot's on the same, just be a bit more higher there. Ball to flying Kirkes to Szoboszlai to McAllister. Vietz, little back heel to McAllister down the left hand channel. Again, bit of an overhit pass here. Liverpool's passing at the minute hasn't been as crisp as we'd like, but need to keep on moving that ball from left to right with real intent and real pace. Ball over to find Ekatike. Done well there to manoeuvre a bit of space, the Frenchman. He's found Frimpong on the overlap. Can he produce a cross? Ball to the far stick. It's going to be collected by Kirkes. Kirkes, can he get a ball in? No, Cruyff turn. Ball into the box. Comfortable for the goalkeeper. Real poor delivery from Milos. Or Frimpong. Yeah, now. Just kicked it among right at his own teammate there, but all the way back to Mamadashvili. Another long searching ball here now. That's what Arne Slot's saying to his team. Just push up a bit more higher. I mean, that's very much needed, really. Because Liverpool, at the minute, once PSG get past the halfway line, they find it very, very easy to get in behind. And Van Dijk's done well there. Excellent interception. Liverpool over the halfway line now. Lovely ball from Vietz to find McAllister. Come on, Maka. It's a poor pass by Alexis, and that's going to be a foul. Thankfully, that is a foul on Alexis McAllister. Luis Enrique, not best too pleased anyway, but it was. Because I tell you what, if that wasn't a foul, PSG would have been on 3v3 with Liverpool on the halfway line. That's certainly what we didn't want. Not too sure. Jonathan John. Yeah, could be anywhere, mate, in terms of Salah. He's got his pick of clubs anyway, fella. But yeah, will be a big miss for Liverpool. Ball into the penalty box. Salah to find Gravenberch. Miss kick. Anyway, punch by Stafanov. Kanate. Straight into the grateful arms of the goalkeeper. Yeah, hopefully, mate. Needs to keep hold of the ball a lot more anyway. A lot more better. Ball into the stands there for the goalkeeper. Quick throw in. A quick throw in by Kvaratskhelia. There's two balls on the pitch here at the minute. Tell you what, I don't know if that goal would have counted anyway because there's two balls on the pitch, but no, he's onside there, and a big miss from Ousmane Dembele anyway. Inside the 6-yard penalty box, you'd put your mortgage on him scoring, really. Big opportunity missed. RD, it is on Amazon Buds in the UK. Cleared. Come on, Liverpool. Bring that ball down. Get the game under control, man. Ekatike. Kirkes on one Reds. Take a couple of big chances. Gravenberch. Just lacking that final killer ball through there. Dembele. Frimpong's out position here. Kvaratskhelia made a great underlapping run there. Dembele's decided to keep hold of it. Yeah, big up there, Brian. Still no though, miss. Good thing. You haven't conceded just yet. But Liverpool's passing needs to be much better, more crisp, more direct as well. Go on there, Virgil, press. It's not a foul there. Virgil, keep your head, lads. It's going to be a foul on... The referee's deemed it to be a foul on Kvaratskhelia. Even Luis Enrique himself knows, judging from his reaction, it was a bit over the top there, really. Let's have a little look. Yeah, he's... he was going down before contact's even made. Yeah. Well, yeah, Mark, got to be patient. Can't be rushing it. As we said before kick-off. Liverpool will be bigger margins, even with 10 minutes to go in our history in European competition. So it'll have to be a big one against this lot. João Neves dispossessed by Florian Wirtz. It's a touch by Stefanov. Hakimi under a bit of pressure there. I tell you what, that's poor though, in being honest, chat. Very, very poor by Liverpool. It's pressing from Wirtz. He's given away a foul anyway, but in PSG's half, but there's no second man press at all. Just individually at the minute, we are pressing as individuals and more or less not as a team. Yeah. But yeah, our pressing needs to be a lot more sharper from Liverpool. Come on, referee. Took half an hour to take that goal. Free kick. Take your time, Dom. Forward. Oh, ball over the top. McAllister. Mendes now. He's picked up a central position in a Portuguese fullback. Switched it to Hakimi. Desiree Doué now. Vitinha. It's a Barca 2-0 chant. Nice one there. So they've done the job at the minute. We're 20 minutes in. Would have been nice. Liverpool could have done that tonight. Come on, Liverpool forward. It's all about Liverpool taking risks tonight. Players taking opportunities, and Dom, he's just asking Gravenberch just to play a bit closer to each other, getting those triangles. Gravenberch bursting through, Isaac through and goal. Oh, he just needed that, and he was offside anyway. But the first time Liverpool have actually got through there, Alexander Isak. Come on, Reds. But that was the first time Liverpool's midfield actually linked up. Yeah, just went too early there, Isaac. But a reminder for Paris Saint-Germain of the threat in behind. But yeah, just like could have done with a slight dink over the goalkeeper anyway. But it was the first time the likes of Szoboszlai, Gravenberch were playing in close proximity. Haven't seen that enough over the course of the two legs. Doubling up. And those triangles. Ferran Torres scored for Barca. Former City man. Yeah, pick up there, Jav. Hope you're well, mate. Anyone tuning in so far tonight? You haven't missed too much. Obviously, the most busy of the players tonight so far, 22 minutes in, has been Liverpool's goalkeeper Mamardashvili. Liverpool had a half chance there, really. It was offside from Alexander Isak. But really, the first time Isaac's had an opportunity to run at that Paris Saint-Germain defence. Was offside, but throw in for Mendes. It's a fantastic ball by Paris Saint-Germain to play out from that throw in. Quick, very, very quick diagonal switch to get that ball over to Dembele. Liverpool sat in very, very deep again. I just think it's a bit too easy, really, for Paris Saint-Germain. But if the ball does go forwards, Isaac and Ekatike, and especially Florian Wirtz, need to be keeping all the ball peeling for an offside. But Dembele, he's got it down the right-hand side. He's found Desiree Doué inside the penalty box. He's gone down in the box here. There'll be no foul, but again, far too easy. Far too passive Liverpool at the minute. Kvaratskhelia, little give and go. João Neves under a bit of pressure. And that is a foul on Jeremy Frimpong anyway. But again, going back to the opportunity for Desiree Doué. For player's ability, I just expected one touch out or even try and hit it on the volley. He's got that quality, but tried to take too many touches. Doué. And thankfully, there was enough Liverpool defenders in the proximity of him inside the penalty box. Palace have had 5 total attempts, 2 shots on target. Liverpool have had 2 shots with 1 shot on target. Yeah, it's going to be a Liverpool throw in here. Yeah, they have, Mark. Had a very long time. Team to rest. But that's what Szoboszlai is saying. Come on, lads, switch on at the top. It's just really poor. Like, from Liverpool just taking throw-ins as well. Defending them and even taking them. It's a bit of a mess. Szoboszlai's fuming. You can understand why. And he's going to be having a word. And the referee's having a little word with Arne Slot as well. Saying that Arne Slot touched the ball. Let's have a little look. Did he? What was I going to say? What? It's a bit of a weird decision there from the official. He didn't touch the ball there, Arne. Strange one from the ref. Ball down the channel, down the left. Liverpool ball forward. Ekatike slipped there. Sorry, Emery now. It's going to be a foul on Kerkez. Well done, Milos. Can Liverpool play a quick one? Come on, Liverpool. Go forward here, Reds. Is it a bit of cramp? Is it? I think it is an injury to Hugo Ekatike. It looks like Salah's coming on here, chat. 27 minutes on the clock. Looks like it could be a bad one here. Ekatike's former colleagues. Yeah, he goes down under no pressure there, chat. This could be a bad one, sadly. Yeah, and obviously with the World Cup on the horizon, every player. Yeah, it's just Hugo's going to be coming off, and it will be Salah coming on. But yeah, it's always those challenges where like players go down on a pitch where there's no form of really contact really, and players do go down, do tend to be the bad ones. Dembele, come on, Mo. He'll be ready. Well, you're hoping he's ready anyway. Looks like a stretcher might be needed here. I think it will be as well, chat. Yeah. Obviously, I don't think they're taking any risks with Ekatike at the minute. So Liverpool down to just one forward here. But Salah will be coming on here. And not too bad of a substitution to bring on. Record breaker on many seasons for Liverpool. But Mo, he'll know. Big opportunity here now. Whether that would have come in the 70th, 80th minute, he knows he'll be ready. He'll be angry coming on, as was Gino Wijnaldum all those seasons ago. Salah will never like being benched. But as the one last dance, Hugo. Look after yourself, Hugo, and hopefully it's not a bad one, but I think it might be, chat, for Hugo Ekatike, sadly. Straight down the tunnel. Well, Salah, the Egyptian king. Many years, Salah has led Liverpool's attack. Scored, of course, against Tottenham in the Champions League final from the penalty spot. And Anfield requires another big couple of moments from Mo. Be interesting to see if it will be a change of shape or Omadashvili, a long searching ball over the top. Virgil van Dijk, he's still up there. He's found Salah. First ball into the box. Ball in! Oh, it's cleared off the line by Marquinhos. Big interception by Marquinhos. But a first opportunity from Salah to put a ball of real quality into the penalty box. Salah, his second touch of the game. Ball in. Kanate misses it. And it's great defending by the Paris Saint-Germain back line. Yeah, it comes off Hakimi, I think it is. And yeah, Van Dijk's following it in, but Marquinhos with a crucial interception. Salah, ball into the penalty box. Punched. Kirkes. And Salah just said, yeah, it's going to be a throw in there. But a crucial interception by the Brazilian centre-half. Yeah, it looks like it was a big save by the goalkeeper, by Stefanov as well, in the meantime of that. Just come at him very quickly between the sticks. That's why he's one of the best centre-halves in European football. From a goal by Virgil van Dijk. PSG inside their own half here. Liverpool pin them in here. Don't allow them to go out. Come on, referee. Oh, Atletico Madrid. So it is 3-2 on aggregate. Lookman scored he's been a great sign for them. Desiree Doué intercepted. Florian Wirtz against Hakimi. All the way back in their own half. Salah closing down Pacho. Oh, come on, Isaac. Need to be anticipating that, lad, if you can. McAllister. PSG have done so well, and that is going to be a foul on Kvaratskhelia. But Frimpong, keep your cool, lads. Yeah, there's a foul on Kvaratskhelia. Not on much of it, it's just 50-50 really. Yeah, should have marked, big opportunity. Don't be diving in there. Kanate's out of position here. Great interception by Ibu. Well, if you are just tuning in, Liverpool's best opportunity of the game so far has fell to Virgil van Dijk. Ball intercepted by Vitinha, intercepted by Dominic Szoboszlai again. Yeah, he's jumped out of that, hasn't he? Can't be doing that, Dom. Oh, there's so much space in behind here. Dembele's onside. Very well read by Kerkez. But that ball should have been a lot more in earlier, essentially. Because Dembele was in acres of space through the middle. Thankfully, Liverpool got away with it on that occasion. Yeah, Yeah, I think we're all a bit surprised that Curtis hasn't started the game. So it'll be a corner to Paris Saint-Germain. But can't be switching off here now. Paris Saint-Germain corner. So Neves, Marquinhos, Pacho, all inside the penalty box. It's a quick short corner here. Liverpool have switched off. Need to get back into shape. Take your time, Salah. Frimpong, that's poor. Awful ball by Jeremy Frimpong. Just invited pressure back into the hands of the visitors. There's a foul on Doué. Referee said play on. Van Dijk. McAllister. Liverpool's possession last 2-3 minutes has been really poor. Giving away the possession straight away, every single occasion at the minute. João Neves. Liverpool very disjointed here off this corner. I see. Push up the pitch again, Liverpool. Come on. Again, it feels like that's how good they are at the minute tonight, chat. It's like Liverpool have got 9 men on the pitch. The way Paris just pop it around the corners and everything really. It's going to be a throw-in for Liverpool on the halfway line, down the left-hand side. Liverpool have had 39% possession so far in the game. I think Mendes has gone down now. It's going to be, I think it will be a change for Paris Saint-Germain. I think it looks like he'll be coming off as well. Hernandez. Yeah, Hernandez is coming on. Obviously, the centre half did come on in the first leg. But Mendes, that will be a big blow for Paris Saint-Germain in terms of their attacking output and defensive output as well. But yeah, Nuno Mendes is the best, in my opinion. probably a lot of people's opinions as well, is the best at the minute best left back in European football. Was tremendous last year, but Fernandes coming on for Nuno Mensch. Yeah, they don't matter, do they? They don't. That's one thing Liverpool got to learn in the next couple of seasons as well. If you want to be winning a lot more trophies, you need to just keep hold of the ball, protect the ball. So it's going to be a different fullback now for Mohamed Salah. More of a defensive-minded left back for Mo. Doesn't have as much pace. Obviously, Nuno Mendes, one of the quickest players on the pitch. Intercepted. Gravenberch, lovely ball to find Salah. Can Mo find Wirtz? He has done. Isaac get inside the penalty box. Wirtz to find Salah. Inside the penalty box. Shifted it back to Wirtz. Keep hold of the ball, Reds. Salah. It's going to be a corner to Liverpool. So 6 minutes left before half time. Liverpool now have got another corner. Need to make these set pieces count. Make it all count, really. Ibu. So Salah. The last corner Liverpool had. Isaac did get on the end of it. He was a bit surprised. Ball in. And a low cross by Mo. Gravenberch. He's got past into the penalty area. He's gone into the box and there's no one there, really. Well, Paris Saint-Germain on the counter-attack here. Don't be fouling them, Dom. Desiree Doué needs a bit of help here, Dominic Szoboszlai. He's found it from Kanate. That's the threat that they do possess on the counter-attack. We're just got to be very careful. Well, 5 minutes left to go. Sadly, we haven't had any Liverpool goes at the minute. Ball into the channel. PSG on the counter-attack. They got fair amount of space here. That's a poor ball by Vitinha. Very unlike him. But he decides to close it down himself. It's not linking at all at the top. Liverpool at the minute chasing shadows in terms of the midfield battle. Just over the flooding Liverpool in the midfield chat. Getting that numerical advantage anyway. The Anfield crowd. That's poor. Poor by Liverpool at the back there. At the minute again, like it was last year though at Anfield, Liverpool just caught in the middle of just, did he want to press? Did he want to defend? Just haven't really gone for it at the minute again. So cautious. So cautious. But take a touch there. Poor by PSG. We need more from Macker and Gravenberch and Szoboszlai chat. Need more. Ibu. Take your time there, lads. Well done. Composure. As he said there, though, chat. Get Jones on. Florian Wirtz is just wasted in this system. Absolutely wasted. Hakimi inside the penalty box. Intercepted by Ibu. Crucial interception there. But it was too easy. Far too easy. PSG slicing Liverpool open there. Lovely ball in behind Kirkes. And Ibu there. Reading that really well. Mamardashvili. He's kept it in. Done well there. Quick goal kick here. Szoboszlai. McAllister. Oh, what are we doing? Sloppy from Liverpool. Kvaratskhelia. Inside the penalty box. He's got a lot of space. It's punched by Mamardashvili. It's going to be a goal kick. 2 minutes left to go. But Liverpool just slow, lethargic. You wouldn't think that we're 2-0 down this tie over 2 legs at the minute, Reds. Yeah. Needs to just, when we get the ball forward, make it stick. Close them down. Close them down, Reds. Here we go. Close them down. Don't let them play out from the back. Kirkes. Ball over the top again. Oh, Mohamed Salah. He's gone down. It's no foul. After he said nothing of it. And Van Dijk thinks he should be offside here. Desiree Doué. And now the offside flag has gone up. Absolute joke by the line-out. But a big opportunity there at the other end for Liverpool. Yeah, it's a great, well-held run. Well-held defensive line, sorry, chat. But just looking at that opportunity, he knows what he's doing there. Pacho on the edge of the penalty area. Knows exactly what he's doing. Salah, just a touch of aided them there. 4 minutes added on there, chat. Will be. At half time. McAllister. Florian Wirtz. Ball over the top here now. Again, Isaac just watching. Ball watching the ball. Just go over him. What? A mistimed challenge by Alexis McAllister. That just sums up his 45-minute period, in all honesty. Completely mistimed. Taking João Neves out there. Yeah, completely missed. Completely missed that. Marquette played a minute of the allotted 4 minutes added on. And if Liverpool are going to be progressing into the semi-finals this evening, he will be missing for the first leg of the semi-final, Alexis McAllister. It's going to be offside. And on this occasion, the referee does blow his whistle. Mamardashvili telling his teammates just to get up there, really. I was going to say, just get Liverpool high up the pitch. I'll say, put PSG a lot more deeper anyway. Well, not with possession like that. We won't. Forward Frimpong. Throw in on the halfway line. We're so poor on throw-ins, aren't we? Again, we just lost possession here far too easy. That's going to be a foul. There's no urgency at all here, Eds. At all. Szoboszlai jumping out of that now again. Isaac, challenge for the ball, man. Isaac there again. You wouldn't think he's 6'4". Well, PSG have had it all their own way anyway. All their own way. Again, a long searching ball. Hakimi. Dembele still down. Canate, take your time. Play the ball forward. Let's get ready, bro. There we go. Long search. Searching ball. Get your foot on the ball, Dom, and go forward. Here we go. Forward pass. Now forward again. Salah. Oh. Dembele. 25 yards from goal. To Vitinha. We played the 4 minutes added on here. Referee's not going to be blowing his whistle. He will do now because Liverpool have dispossessed Paris Saint-Germain. But certainly, over the course of the 2 years, really, in all honesty, when we played this Paris Saint-Germain side, Liverpool not produced enough quality. Just tactically naive, in all honesty, Reds. I don't even understand, Reds, in all honesty, what we're trying to do here. Like, Isaac, pointless balls forward. Yeah, the only chance Liverpool have had, as we know, is of course the Virgil van Dijk opportunity. Liverpool the chance off that set piece as well, but apart from that, crucial interception from Hakimi, Paris Saint-Germain have absolutely dominated Liverpool in the first opening 45-minute period. PSG 61% to Liverpool's 39% possession. Expected XG, Paris Saint-Germain is 0.60 compared to Liverpool 0.45. 4 total shots for Liverpool compared to Paris Saint-Germain's 8. 3 total shots for Paris Saint-Germain to Liverpool's 1. Liverpool have only had 9 touches in the opposition penalty area anyway, compared to Paris Saint-Germain's 14. And PSG have had 1 big chance compared to Liverpool's 0. Anyway, and passing accuracy, Liverpool shockingly, but no surprise, 72% possession to Paris Saint-Germain's 83. So yeah, that's therein lies where Liverpool's biggest issues are. And a lot of us, and certainly me, Reds, had hoped that Curtis Jones would have started the game, hoped YNWA would have started tonight. I think we just needed him from the outset, really. Again, it's just wasted 45 minutes from Liverpool. And Hugo Ekitike, as we know, chat, looks like a bad one as well. He has been substituted off. But you knew from the straight away, as soon as Salah come on as well, Reds, that's where Liverpool's big interception from Marquinhos happened. Salah, his second touch on the pitch, put a tremendous ball into the penalty box, and it was cleared from the Brazilian anyway. But chat, thoughts, your analysis on the opening 45-minute period for Liverpool in the second leg at Anfield. Not really surprised, but again, just we can't be allowing even another 20-30 minute spell like that. You do think Liverpool do concede again 3 goals, barring an absolute footballing miracle. That's what we're needing tonight. But from a coaching perspective, yeah, Luis Enrique absolutely schooling Arne Slot for the second season on the bounce anyway. Yeah, absolutely ridiculous, in all honesty. In the other game, it is on aggregate. Atletico Madrid are winning 3-2. They are winning 3-2 anyway. But at the minute, Liverpool are crashing out of the Champions League at the quarter-final stage unless we start scoring some goals in the second half. But PSG 2-0 up on the tie at the minute as it stands. But yeah, he needs to take Mackett off, Matt and chat. McAllister's been absolutely off it, not just tonight but this season really. Yeah, it's men against boys by the looks of it in the midfield. He's getting taught a footballing lesson in terms of how to control a game of football. Yeah, it's just not been good. Starting to lose pressure now as well. Yeah, that was rubbish. How many times have we given the ball away? Yeah, really poor. But everyone, as Gaz was saying, everyone running in the opposite direction there. Just no structure to our team, no calmness, no tactics or seeing. I've waited to see what direction we go in, and still baffled as well. And this was the biggest test for Liverpool, and most importantly Arne Slot as well, because it was the same game. You could have literally shown the replays from last season. In all honesty, we knew, and even the first leg last week as well. Yeah, just really poor. The one thing that does my head in, Reds, I get there's a cautious nature to Liverpool, rightly so, with Paris Saint-Germain, but again, we've shown them too much respect again tonight. We're so deep, even when we are wanting to press, it's just one person's pressing, and then the other two players behind that, Salah or whoever it has been leading the press, just miles off it. And then PSG, just the way they switch the balls around the pitch, it's far too easy for them. For players of their quality, they're just looking at each other going, well, yeah, it's popping it round anyway. But Jones needs to be on. I'd even say bring Rio and Gamouin on. I know you might think, oh, wait until 20 minutes, but there's 45 minutes here, and the minutes are ticking away. But yeah, it's look good. Yeah, if that's the case, then it's obviously not an official that I've seen anyway. But yeah, hopefully that is not the case anyway. But he was stretchered off, and as we know, that's when players go down under next to no contact. Yeah, that's going to be not just a big loss for Liverpool really, but a big loss for the French national side going into the World Cup in a couple of months' time as well, because he would have been in that squad. He would have been in that French side anyway, the squad in terms of the contingent going to the United States, Mexico and Canada. At the end of the day, same problem, not scoring, no low blocks. Now, what, Arne? Yeah, 100% there, 0-2. Yeah, no low blocks, and then you just know what he's going to mention, like the quality as well. But from a tactical point of view, we've had 2 legs last year, 2 legs here tonight. Just, yeah. I've seen more tactically from Rafa Benitez than I've seen in Champions League games than Arne Slot, really. For me, it's just giving them too much respect. Fair enough if we get done in a counter-attack anyway, but all that, and the way we are using Floody and Wirtz in this system is an absolute joke. Like, he's just wasted. We're not getting his top talents, getting him on the ball, playing those through balls to Alexander Isak as well. Like, we're that far deep. We're just... Yeah, it's just really... I'm really angry, chatting to him, probably all of us as well, but we need more. Absolutely more in that second half, because, yeah... Coming into this game, yes, you can be cautious, but we don't want to be looking at like the 80th minute and we're still needing goals as well. Like, it's just really poor. But yeah, and Trev, and we'll all know as well, lads and ladies, Jones was tremendous at doing that. Yes, it was against Fulham, but that's his biggest asset really in terms of controlling the game. The lads in midfield, but we've seen this game, we've seen that 45-minute period many of occasions this season. But yeah, as we said, Chas, we just mentioned the statistics really from Liverpool's passing accuracy in the opening 45, 72% compared to Paris Saint-Germain's 83%. It's absolutely shocking. I don't even want to look at the passing accuracy from our midfielders. Let's have a little look. I'm going to do it anyway. But yeah, accurate passes. Oh wow, why have I looked at this, Chas? Gravenberch's passing accuracy, 56% possession passing accuracy. Szoboszlai, only slightly better, 81%, but even still, that's very low. McAllister, 79% as well. Florian Wirtz, 75%, but yeah, just looking at Wirtz's heat map as well, though, chat. All of his touches, he's only had maybe 2 or 3 touches. So how many touches he had in the opposite penalty box? 1. Florian Wirtz has touched the ball once in 45-minute period at Anfield in the second leg of a Champions League quarter-final. That's really poor, chat. I don't get why we've not gone 4-2-3-1, chat. Even being honest, I don't get why we've not gone 4-2-3-1. Yes, it worked against Galatasaray, but 4-2-3-1. I really like that formation. It worked against Fulham, and we knew there'd be changes. You just knew it. It's gonna be a big game for Rio. But you know what? He would have learned from tonight, even if he started from tonight's game and he didn't have the greatest game. But you know what? He would have learned from the experience. Just go out there and attack. Show no fear. It's sad to waste of the biggest talent in Europe. Yeah, as I said before there, Kras. Yeah, it's just a waste, mate. We're trying to, and I think if you haven't listened to the latest post-match Raw, lads, Dan and the lads spoke about it, Florian Wirtz, the way he's been utilised, and I think even many people on Anfield Index as well have spoke about the use. For me, I think it was Trev and the lads on the post-match as well last week. It's just, I find it baffling, but I'm not surprised, in all honesty, chat. We're trying to make Florian Wirtz like an absolute workhorse in midfield. That's not his game. What Flo's so good at is just getting the ball and trying to find those little pockets of space. Basically doing what Vitinha's done for Paris Saint-Germain tonight. Vitinha's just popping up every single pocket of space and he's dictating the tempo of the game. We're utilising Wirtz as playing him as a defensive midfielder. It feels like he's doing that tonight because he's that far deep and behind. Just go out there. If you don't get beat, go out there fighting early and again. But we can still turn it around. But that's just me being absolutely deluded. Get your best players on the football pitch on the ball, really. But yeah, Maka needs to come off. Get Rio on. Don't be waiting until 20 minutes to bring the lads on. Like, if you're still needing goals. That would, for me personally, bringing Rio on. It'd get the crowd back in song as well. Gets everyone off the seat as well, really. But you just know it just goes to the 70th, 80th minute and just, yeah. But there's no continuity in terms of team selection coming into the game tonight. Fair enough, you can't compensate for Ekatike's injury as well, but yeah, it's the lack of continuity in terms of team selection at the top end of the pitch. It's just, yeah, but I don't know. Jones, but I'm sorry, I've got some sports science fella saying obviously Jones can only play 20, then fair enough, but yeah, it's mad. Well, Arne knows, well, like to hope that he knows what he's doing anyway, but yeah, really poor. What was chat? I think he's all in full agreement there. Has had more touches, but yeah. But chat, hopefully Liverpool can get the goals in the second half. The crowd will try our best to get in behind. Well, as always, get behind the side anyway, but we need to be seeing more from the players. But yeah, it's just frustrating for all of us. But yeah, very, very poor. But in all honesty, when hopefully Liverpool are into the semi-finals, but if we don't, then yeah, I just find it fascinating. But I don't want to be hearing about, yes, we can speak about Paris Saint-Germain's quality, but we've just basically rolled over for them in the opening 45 minutes. We've practically rolled over for them. And just done nothing, really. Big up there. There we go. Hopefully that is the case, mate. That is the scoreline in the second half. But yeah, just when it's two strikers playing again, it's this fascination with the 4-2-2 formation. I just don't get. For me personally, I love, and I love the 4-2-3-1 system. Obviously, it was Rafa Benitez's famous, or many great sides, formations anyway, 4-2-3-1. It adds balance. It adds, from an attacking sense, a lot more better opportunities. First and foremost, it puts flow into that central position as well. And he's not utilised down the left-hand side. There's a reason why we just couldn't. Flows literally has just tune in one touch in the opposition penalty area. Let's have a little look at Isaac. Probably similar, yeah. Isaac and Florian Wirtz have had one touch between them in 45 minutes in terms of Paris Saint-Germain's penalty box. So 2 touches between. That's it's mad, but not surprised. Yeah, I'm sorry to be negative, chat. Hopefully we go out there second half, get a goal in the first 5 minutes, but the crowds, come on. We need to be a lot more high up the pitch as well. Just get them. If we can see sounds, just go for it, lads. 45 minutes here, go for it. Please. Go for it. Oh yeah, there we go, as Tony said. Direct the team. There we go. Never walk alone. Tony, cards will certainly be needed. And Cody Gakpo's coming on, chat. At least we are seeing. Please, is Jones coming on? Gomez is coming on. Isaac off. Isaac off. So we've got no striker on the pitch. Gomez is on and Cody Gakpo's on. That's maybe those changes. So Isaac's off, chat. And that better not be an injury for Isaac. So Frimpong off, Joe Gomez on, and Gakpo on for Isaac. Well, so Frimpong, it wouldn't be surprising if both of those players are injured, chat at half time. Hopefully they're not. But Liverpool underway here now at Anfield. Come on, Red. Surprise us all. Put on a huge second half performance. Szoboszlai, early ball in. Cleared. Collected by a PSG goalkeeper. Well, first, actually, Liverpool put a ball into the box. But yeah, chat, if you are tuning in, obviously Cody Gakpo's on for Alexander Isak. And Joe Gomez is on for Jeremy Frimpong. It's going to be a throw in. That's an awful kick from the PSG goalkeeper. Yeah, Slot's big power play. Flam. Going to the defender 2-0 deficit. Felt like that in the first 45 minutes, mate. We're not the team, not 2-0. Flow. Oh, couldn't quite get that ball over the top anyway. Gravenberch. Joe Gomez. What a time to score if he can tonight. Gomez on the overlap. Szoboszlai on the edge of the box. He's found Kirkes. Gravenberch attacking the cop end as well, by the way, chat. Second half. Hopefully we can suck a couple of goals into the back of the net anyway, as the famous stand has done. Desiree Doué, he's off the pitch here. Desiree Doué. Come on, Liverpool. He's off the pitch. He's not on the pitch. Just stop. Gakpo just couldn't quite get a touch on that. I say, Liverpool are playing against 10 men here at the minute. Desiree Doué is off the pitch anyway, so it's up to the medical staff. Yeah, that's Desiree Doué's own fault. Yeah, he's just shoved him, only slightly, but Desiree Doué was holding for a good 10 seconds there. Szoboszlai's shirt there, but that's... Yeah, the medical staff are over there now anyway. But Liverpool were just looking at each other going, we don't... It wouldn't have baffled me if they actually kicked the ball out, even though he was off the pitch. It needs to have that killer instinct, Liverpool. Like the likes of Real Madrid and the top European teams, they would have been like, yeah, just play on. But against 10 men here, Liverpool, make it count. Gakpo, shot on target anyway. Come on, Liverpool. We're playing against 10 men here. Utilise it now. I just couldn't quite get the right connection on that Cody Gakpo. He's back on now. He's limping. Desiree Doué, but he's back on the pitch. Ball into the box. Oh, big opportunity missed here by Joe Gomez at the front post. I think he jumped up a bit too early there, Joey. Oh, it's a big opportunity missed. Stefanov run out. Would have been fascinating if that shot was at least on target. Because the goalkeeper for Paris Saint-Germain come off his line very early there. Dominic Szoboszlai. Liverpool's biggest 45-minute period of the season. Kirkes going for the early cross there. Desiree Doué, keep the ball in here, Eds. But not too bad of a substitution, no chat. They'll be bringing Barcola on. There will be. Who would literally walk into Liverpool's starting 11? Bradley Barcola. Just wasting time. That's what Virgil van Dijk's saying anyway. Hopefully, Gaz, if there's one game to score, it will be tonight anyway, but it's just time wasting. That's what they're going to be doing. Wouldn't surprise me if Desiree Doué doesn't get subbed off anyway. He'll probably go down again if he is still on the pitch, and then they'll make the substitution. Well, chat, make sure you tune in following the full-time whistle here, chat. Lewis Aspinall and Lola Katz Roberts as well will be taking you through all the instant post-match reaction, as will Trev and Dave and the lads on the latest post-match Raw. That'll be getting recorded straight after the full-time whistle. Yeah. Well, Barcola will be coming on. Not too bad of a substitution. Just goes to show the depth of quality across the Paris Saint-Germain side anyway. We'll see. PSG will be hoping that's not a big injury for Desiree Doué either. Or no will Didier Deschamps as well. But Barcola has been linked with Liverpool this summer as well. Fantastic player. He's that good, he can play off either flank as well. Off the right, off the left. And he's not too bad through the middle either. That annoys me though, chat. When Liverpool have a throw and all the way back there. Let's go forward. So he inverts. He's actually picking the ball up a lot more central here now. Salah inside the penalty box. It's a heavy touch by Mo. Heavy touch there. Well done, Eboot. It's going to be Salah. It's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner. Come on. Quick one. Can we take a quick corner? No. So I say, just... It's even a quick corner or something. Yeah. Salah, ball into the penalty box. Stefanov, he's punching that. Bring it down, Dom. Have a shot. Ball in. Just poor ball again. Poor. Oh yeah. Just looking at that opportunity there. See what happens when you put that opportunity flow. It's played centrally. He's able to play those balls for the likes of Salah as well. And you can see from his reaction, disappointed. McAllister, ball forward here now. Gravenberch on the edge of the penalty area. Oh, over the bars after me. Deflection. And there we go. First time we've actually seen Gravenberch drive with the ball. First time he's got the ball and... Oh no, sorry there, chat. It looked like it took a deflection on the angle, but... Yeah. Just over the bar. But more like it. 1-1 there, Liverpool. At the minute, McAllister's been a bit of a passenger in this game so far. Ball over the top, but again, it's another hopeless, pointless ball by Liverpool. Just... Viet. It should be a yellow card for Vitinha, And he's kicked the ball away as well. Not enough it, ref. But the minutes are ticking away. Liverpool got 2 substitutions left. Paris Saint-Germain have got 3. Viet off the left-hand side. Poor delivery. Virgil, there's going to be a foul on him. Get the ball on the ground, please, Liverpool. Sloppy by Virgil. Someone show some fight. Gakpo, he's found Salah inside the penalty box. Appealing for handball here, Liverpool, but not enough it. Keep it in. Szoboszlai. Just get players into the box and get some deliveries in. Whip a ball in. Try and create something. Salah. It's back to goal. Ball over the top. Found Kickers. Big opportunity missed. With his right boot anyway. But come on, Liverpool. Mohamed Salah. Ball over the top. Yeah, he was onside there, Kickers. Oh, if he just could have got his head up there, Milos, and just squared it across the penalty box for Cody Gakpo, would have been a tap in. Well, first time Liverpool in his second half actually showed real intent. Cola. It's going to be a goal kick for Liverpool as we approach the hour mark. Anfield is needed. Come on, Liverpool. Come on, Grav. More of that. It's more. Salah. Ball into the box. Safanov. Comfortable for him. Coming for that. But it's just annoying, though, chat. Gravenberch, the last 5 minutes, has actually turned up because he's physically imposed himself. Dembele. Great defending there. He's going to be offside anyway. Liverpool quick. Man on. Dom. Come on, Liverpool. Come on. Cody. Lovely flick behind there to find Yates. Cody Gakpo inside the penalty box. Ball in. Cleared by Hernandez. Gakpo. Does anyone want to shoot? We're petrified to shoot. Come on, Liverpool. Canate now. Ball to the right-hand side. Under hit pass here by Mo. Again, the struggle in the last 5 minutes here. Paris Saint-Germain. Liverpool need to capitalise on this possession now. Gomez. Ball in. A deep searching cross. Too deep. Kirkes, can he keep it in? No, he has done. He's got Gravenberch. He needs someone coming short for him. And that's Virgil van Dijk. Get a ball into the box. Do what Shaqiri done against Barca. Get that ball into the mixer and just hope someone gets on the end of it. Canate. He's found Salah. Salah. Florian Wirtz. It's a war of attrition there on both sides. Great interception. Come on, Liverpool. Fight for it. Van Dijk now. Liverpool's best spell of the whole game. And even over the course of the 2 legs here now, Liverpool need to make it count. It's poor by Szoboszlai. Intercepted. Paris Saint-Germain on a counter-attack here now. It's a 3v2. Paris Saint-Germain. Dembele on the edge of the box. He's found Hakimi. And a big interception by Milos Kerkez. And he's offside. But Liverpool need to reset themselves and go again. 30 minutes left to go in this second leg. And that's what Liverpool have got to do, yes. And it was a great decision by the line-out. And a very good high line by Liverpool. Excellently well-drilled defensive line. That's what's going to be needed. Risks the next half an hour here. There will be space left by Liverpool to back. Cody Gakpo inside the penalty box. Hasn't felt kindly for Liverpool. And it's felt to Hakeem Marquinhos. And Paris Saint-Germain now. Come on, Liverpool. It's in yet. But again, now Liverpool resulted to sitting very, very deep and just inviting pressure here now. And Kirkes kicking that out for a throw-in. Liverpool need to, when we're on top, the 5 minute period, it's not good enough really. 5-10 minutes. That period, the moment that we've just had, that needed to have been a sustained whole match of pressure. It's going to be a foul. Referee said play on. No. Book him then, referee. Just give you down the banks. Certainly hasn't said something pleasant. No yellow card, of course, no. Ball over the top. No, that's straight. To the Paris Saint-Germain goalkeeper. Come on, Liverpool. Push up. Push up. How are we 62 minutes in and we haven't got Curtis Jones on the pitch, by the way, or Rio? I think they're the last two substitutions Liverpool can really make. Gravenberch. Inside the penalty box. Gravenberch shot on target. Comfortable for the goalkeeper. Soon I've said that, chat. Someone is actually coming on. Rio's coming on. So I say, Rio's going to be coming on. And it has to be for Alexis McAllister, chat. It has to be. I'm sorry, you can't be taking Viert off. You're needing that attack and threat. Watch Maka score here. Go on. Shut me up. Liverpool on the edge of the box. Joe Gomez. Oh, he's lining one up, boy. It took a deflection. Joe Gomez. Gomez is getting a lot of space here. Luis Enrique won't be best too pleased. Probably too much space. Szoboszlai on the edge of the box. Is that going to be a penalty? He's gone down. And he's given a penalty. He's given a penalty. Pacho's appealing and he hasn't fouled him. And the PSG players, Liverpool have got a penalty. It's going to be getting checked anyway, but McAllister, it'll be getting checked. It's a big moment in this game. But the referee has pointed to the spot. Alexis McAllister. I don't think that... I think this might get overturned, chat. I need to see another angle. Yeah, I think this will be getting overturned, chat. Hopefully it doesn't. It's clumsy by Marquinhos. Very, very clumsy. It's a big moment in the leg. For me, yeah. Doesn't look like it's going to be getting... Oh, you will. It's going to... Yeah, he's going to be going to the monitor here, chat. I don't think that's going to be a penalty. Hopefully, yeah. I don't think that's going to be a penalty. He's been... It could be an offside or something anyway, but he's recommended a review. But the referee's got a better look probably on the pitch anyway. We're not seeing the picture, chat. Yeah, no penalty. I was going to say, chat, no penalty. I didn't think it would be a penalty. It's the right decision. Crucial moment there. There's contact, but yeah. Yeah, no penalty there, chat. Oh, it's never a foul. And the referee helping Paris Saint-Germain out here. Liverpool's got to be careful not to just lose our control here. Seems it. So there's going to be a substitution here. Hang on, Joe Gomez off. Gomez off for YNWA. Is that another injury? Arne, lads, why have you brought us up? Might be an injury or whatnot, but Szoboszlai's gone right back here, chat. YNWA on. But the substitute has been substituted. Liverpool forward here now, YNWA. He's got the ball at his feet. He's going to be getting a corner straight away. He's been on the pitch 2 seconds and he's got a corner. Liverpool have got 1 substitution left. PSG have still got theirs. 67 minutes gone here at Anfield in the second leg. Liverpool still 2-0 down. A big 23 minutes is needed from Liverpool. Ball in. Oh, I thought that was in. McAllister's missed it at the front post. Alexis McAllister. I thought that was into the back of the net there, chat. I'll tell you what, he's fouled him in the penalty box there, chat. Well, he's followed through, but Pacho couldn't quite get that right connection onto it. But yeah, that just sums up Liverpool at the minute, chat. Unless, fair enough, if Gomez is injured, but Salah, Szoboszlai from a right back position needs a bit of support here. Right decision. Liverpool long searching ball here now. Hernandez, it's going to be a throw in. Liverpool down the right hand side. Can the Kop or can Anfield suck the ball into the back of the net? Needs to. Gravenberch found Viet. Salah inside the penalty box. Oh, he couldn't quite manoeuvre that. It's an vital interception by Vitinha, and there's a possible breakaway here. No, there isn't, because Van Dijk said, not today. Cody Gakpo inside the penalty box. Give the ball to Rio. That is not a foul. That is not a foul, referee. You've got to still have hope at a stop. On that, he's bought that, the referee, and he. But that's where, like, the inexperience from a lot of Liverpool players tonight, just sit little, just leaving a slight nudge in the back, just let them, don't fall for it. Kirkes, Cody Gakpo now. Bit of space down the left, but Gravenberch still got it. Viet. Ball down to the channel. There's only Gakpo in the penalty box for Mo to find him. Gakpo shifting it to Florian Wirtz. McAllister. Ricochet to Kirkes. Rio Ingamu inside the penalty box. Rio. It's a shot on target. Big save. But Rio Ingamu, in the space of 5 minutes, has done more than the whole Liverpool attacking line has done over the course of the 2 legs. It's a big save by Stefanov. Just annoying though, chat. Why is it taking us this long to get him on the pitch? Frustrating. Come on, Liverpool. Salah. Let it go, Cody! Let it go! Rio was behind him. Intercepted there, Cody Gakpo. Liverpool on the edge of the box. Rio Ingamu driving at the Paris Saint-Germain defence. Get back now, Rio. You've lost it, lads. Barcola. Van Dijk needs to be aware that Kvaratskhelia is in and around him. Can PSG kill off this game? They certainly can. 3-0. And it's Ousmane Dembele on the edge of the box. Soon as I said that, He has. Fair play, Paris. And it looks like Paris Saint-Germain are going into the semi-finals. But judging off this performance and the overall fair play, Paris. Absolutely battered us. But, yeah, poor by Liverpool. But the Anfield crowd again, getting behind the team. Got to go again. Got to find 3 goals. We knew they were going to score tonight. But again, just too easy. And McAllister just allowing him just to shift onto his left boot there. Oh, Liverpool defence and midfield. Go on, lads. You just pass that into the bottom corner. Too easy for the Ballon d'Or winner, Ousmane Dembélé. You can't give players time and space on the ball like that and expect to get away with it at this elite level. But it just felt like an inevitable case there, though, chat. We've wasted 70 minutes to try and get YNWA on the pitch. The subs have been absolutely ridiculous tonight in terms of Alexis McAllister. Looks like the game, he's playing a different sport at the minute tonight. Maka. Salah. Edge of the box here. Mohamed Salah needs to get a shot off. He has done. It's going to be a corner. And offside. And Curtis Jones finally has actually come on. Jones has come on in the 74th minute when we're 3-0 down. Great. So, Jones on for McAllister. What a waste of 2 legs. What an absolute waste. Dembélé. Can he finish the tie? Yeah, I think he... On Liverpool at the back here now, creeping in. But... He went off Isaac. Isaac started the game, mate, as did Hugo Ekitike. It's not a case of just small margins, really, over the 2 legs. Just haven't seen enough. Kirkers and Barcola coming head to head there. But as it stands, it's going to be some semi-final, that chat, whoever Paris do face anyway. But yeah. Yeah, chat, 15 minutes here. Need a big 15 minutes. But Curtis Jones and YNWA should have started this game. Not coming on with 25 minutes to go. So makes a buzz light. Come on, lads. Viets. It's better. Ball into the box. No one really to hit there. Kirkers picked up a central position here. YNWA. To Jones. Still got it, Curtis, as you'd expect. But an expertly well-drilled side, Paris Saint-Germain. Salah inside the penalty box. Can he get a shot off? Mohamed Salah. Peeling for handball here, Liverpool. No. It's going to be a quick corner there. What's the referee's saying? So Salah on the corner. Ball in. Punched by Stefanov. Long searching ball here for Paris Saint-Germain. But Reds, massive thank you to everyone that has tuned in to the watch-alongs on the Champions League nights as well, Reds. Very much appreciated as always. But again, as we found out last year, Liverpool very tactically naive. The tie was lost in the face, like. And just the whole general approach to the second leg. Yeah. Like, Isaac starting, then subbing him off at half time. We don't know. We might find out after the game. Regardless, even if some of the players are injured, just. Yeah. Oh, it is. It looks like it will be Mohamed Salah's last ever Champions League appearance underneath the lights. And what a servant he's been for Liverpool. Unless Liverpool can pull off an Istanbul miracle in the course of 12 minutes. Gravenberch on the edge of the box. Dragged wide there. But the game, even from minute one in the first leg, has been passing this Liverpool side by very, very quickly. It hasn't been a waste of money, Michael. Isaac's a very good player, as we found with Florian Wirtz over the course of this leg again. Wasted. But Isaac will get many goals for Liverpool next season. Go on, Rio. Get your heads up, lads. Ball over the top to try and find flow. Kirkers on the edge of the box. That's poor. So easy. And PSG, look at the streaming players forward here. Don't want to put the game absolutely out of sight, even though it already is. Dembele deflected. Liverpool, there's still 10 minutes to go here. Funnier things have happened, but at least show that you want to try and do something. The hunger, come on. Jones. Just couldn't quite get the touch on that. Curtis Jones and Marquinhos. It's been top class tonight. But it's Zaire Emery coming off here for Lucas Beraldo. Obviously a defender coming on now, so for a midfielder, shutting up shop here now, PSG, and he certainly know how to do that anyway. So it's just become even more difficult for Liverpool now to create any form of space. It's going to be a throw in here. But you're just seeing the quality in the dugout tonight over the course of the 2 years. Ronaldo, Van Dijk, come on Liverpool, switch on here, 10 minutes, can we get a couple of goals please? Wirtz, there's so much space for Liverpool down the left hand side if we can identify it. João Neves. Yeah. But Liverpool, in the next 10 minutes, Liverpool could be crashing out of all competitions this season. Obviously, the Premier League was a very long time ago, but there was a lot of sections. It was a Champions League or bust anyway, but judging from the noise around Liverpool, looks like Arne might be getting an extra year or whatnot, but time will tell. Dominic Szoboszlai, Kerkez, YNWA will have a shot, lads. Lovely back heel there by Rio. They're just petrified to shoot, the Liverpool players. Gakpo's gone down there. He's appealing for a penalty. Barcola, 7 minutes to go here. Long searching ball again. Liverpool lose the long ball. And Van Dijk's just saying, give the ball to Rio. As it was against Fulham. Give the ball to the lad. He's getting no help at all. Unlucky Rio, lad. He's trying his best. He's so isolated down that left-hand side. But it's a crucial next couple of weeks for Liverpool Football Club in terms of securing Champions League football. And congratulations to the PSG fans and to the team as well. Taught Liverpool a football a lesson again, and a lesson Liverpool certainly haven't learned from last season and coming up against them. You can talk about PSG's quality, and they've got a lot of it. But there's quality in this Liverpool side, and we just haven't showed it over the course of the 4 games over the last few years. 90 minutes wasted last year, even though we did come away from that game 1-0. But if it wasn't for Alisson Becker keeping PSG at bay. And again, just a YNWA. 5 minutes left to go. Cody Gakpo. Salah. He's done well there, Fernandes. To get that ball away. See. They haven't, Mark, anyway. Just go to show their quality and how poor Liverpool have been, mate. Like, you've got top players, but even Dembele, when he had that shot in the second half to get their third goal, he's probably going, wow, I've got so much time and space. He had so much time and space in the second leg last year as well. But they probably will go. It's going to be some semi-final that whoever PSG come up against, if it is Bayern Munich versus PSG, then wow, you'd probably expect the winner from those 2 games anyway, 2 teams. At the minute, I think Atletico Madrid at the minute are still going through. An overhit pass there from Mo. I'll just have a check on that other game as well. Oh, Barcelona. Yeah, looks like Barcelona have gone down to 10 men as well now. KK shot on target. Unlucky Milos. But yeah. Barca have gone down to 10 men there. Yeah, Tony, 100%. They are a fantastic side to watch, aren't they? Obviously, Lola and Lewis will be live at 20 past 10 tonight. YNWA. Can we actually at least get a goal here tonight, please? Beraldo going forward. Yeah, Eric Garcia has been chat. Red carded for Barca. Find that man's obviously a red card in the first leg and a red card in the second leg. But 2 minutes left to go for Liverpool in the Champions League. But all the pressure now goes on, of course. Champions League football is a priority for next season, regardless whoever's in the dugout. But Reds, Liverpool's Champions League campaign is coming to Barcola. A very disappointing end anyway. For any Parisians watching or tuning in, best of luck to your lads as well. Being beaten by the champions last year, but even still, Liverpool ends leaving this stage of the competition not really showing their overall quality. It's going to be a corner. Well done, Rio. But yeah, last time it's going to be a corner for Liverpool with a minute to go. Probably won't be too much added on either, chat. Probably 3-4 minutes added on. Ball into the box, and a big missed opportunity for Ibu there. Yeah, Brian, and there will be questions, of course. I think everyone will be asking why hasn't Jones started tonight. The substitutions as well were really poor. We'll find out after the full-time whistle whether some of the substitutions were injuries or whatnot, or we'll find out. But come on, fourth official, put us out of our misery anyway. 6 minutes added on. Six minutes added on there, chat. Ball over the top. Mamadashvili. As You'll Never Walk Alone rings round Anfield tonight. Barcola now to put the games, and that is Ousmane Dembele. That is 4-0. And Ousmane Dembele and Barcola. It's a great attack as well. Yes, the space at the back, but it's a joy to watch in terms of that attacking threat, that attacking quality. Those attacking runs on those transitions and patterns of play are only things that we can certainly dream of watching this Liverpool side this season. So fluid. Rotations perfect. It's getting checked anyway. Let's have a little look. Is he offside? Yeah, he's going to be onside there. Is there going to be the pass across? Is he onside? Yeah, he's going to be onside. That's going to be 4-0, chat. 4-0 in aggregate. Reds. Yes, we've been beaten by the better side, but second leg again, just not good enough. Tactically very naive. Have been all season. Fair play, Lewis Enrique. Yeah. Summarise it very well, Steve. We are, mate. So the inverts. And again, I don't even want to look at the stats really tonight. But it looks like the two of the semi-finalists will be Paris Saint-Germain and Atletico Madrid. But 4 minutes left to go, Reds. We're a million miles off it this season. Chat, do you think PSG might win it this season? I know we've mentioned Bayern are certainly big favourites. If anyone didn't watch that Real Madrid PSG game, the first leg last week, it's tremendous football to watch. Obviously, Manuel Neuer was a man of the match in that game. But if Lucho can win the Champions League for Bayern, they are one of the most exciting sides. But if it is going to be Bayern versus PSG, that's going to be some semi-final. Well, it will be PSG in the semi-final. Yeah, there's Sam. Big up there, Sam. Bayern will get, yeah. Sadly, Liverpool. But another disappointing campaign for Liverpool. Kvaratskhelia. Kirke's fair enough. He's tried his best tonight, hasn't he, Milos? But Liverpool lost the game even before the ball was even kicked. In my honest opinion, the fact that we've not started Jones, not started YNWA, just set us up very poorly. But chat, as always, a massive thank you to everyone that has tuned in. Chris, tactically naive, we have been. In terms of team selection, the way we set up, not being good enough, mate. And not just tonight, but the second leg. The decision to play 5 at the back. Jurgen Klopp would never have dared. Jurgen Klopp would have went with a full strength side and played Liverpool. Even Bob Paisley and Shankly, you play the way you want to play, not allowing opposition teams to dictate it the way in which you want to play. And again, second leg, giving them far too much respect. I'll pick up there the Galatasaray fans as well. Yeah, I disagree there as well, Matthias. I wouldn't even say we've been brilliant second half. And the fact that we're bringing substitutes off that we've already substituted in the second half, and that is it, Reds. Congratulations to Paris Saint-Germain. Best of luck to them in the next stages of the semi-finals. But Liverpool, again, have come up short again in this competition. But Reds, that concludes Matchday Live in the Champions League this season. A massive thank you to everyone that has tuned in terms of the European competition. Reds, tune in the next 20 minutes. Lola and Lewis will be taking you through their analysis of the game this evening. And of course, if you are a regular, you'll be able to listen. And if you are a pro subscriber, you'll be able to listen to the post-match Raw in its full entirety as well. Trevor and Dave and the lads taking you through their analysis. And there will be, rightly so, the best Liverpool show out there anyway in the post-match Raw. Get involved. I'll be listening anyway. I'll be listening to what the lads have to say. But Reds, enjoy the rest of your week anyway. Liverpool not good enough. But a lot of quality, a lot of brilliance from Paris Saint-Germain. And certainly got tactically outcoached over the course of the 2 legs again. from Luis Enrique. Best of luck, Reds. See you later, Reds. I will see you for the Liverpool versus Everton game at the Hill Dickinson Stadium at the weekend. That's not going to be fun anyway, but certainly Liverpool need to win that game. But Reds, look after yourself. I'll see you for the Liverpool-Everton game anyway. But Reds, look after yourself, and there'll be plenty of fallout. But you never walk alone.